Hello, welcome. I'm just getting my message typed out and all that. There we go. All right, here we go. So tonight we're going to be on Calmlands, or at least we're going to start on Calmlands. We'll see what happens. I have all this, Hey Mason, how are you? I got all this stuff activated, but I did install a new mod. Let's see if I can find it here. I think Monty will like this mod. Let's see. See if I can actually recognize it. I don't even know where they put it. Right here, this, go ahead, Mason. This, milking machine. Hey, Richard. Good to see you. How are you? So here, I installed a new mod today, this milking machine. We'll eventually be using that here on Calmlands. I already have it activated. I have everything activated. I got on here a little while ago. All right, good, Richard. Mason, I don't know what that means. A donation? I don't know anything about donations. So I have everything activated. Hey, Dee Dee. How are you? Richard, I had a good weekend. Thank you. I hope you did as well. I will say, though, I went to fly my drone and I lost my charging block and a brand new charging cable, brand new charging block. And thankfully, Casey was able to go find it because somehow it came out of the little backpack that I carry my drone in, and neither one of us realized that, but it was still right where I left it, or right where it fell out of the bag at. Thankfully. Okay, so I believe let's check the map here. Yeah. We've got to sleep for a day, and then we're going to be ready to harvest right here. So we'll go ahead and do that. Yeah, I was telling my oldest daughter who lived in Texas that there was a good chance it might still be where it was because Casey and I had walked. We were at a practice football field with the track around it, but we had walked over underneath some trees where there was some shade. And I was telling my oldest daughter there was no reason for anybody to be going over there if they had just come to walk the track and stuff, so there was a good chance it would still be there because anybody that saw it It was in a little bag, like a little pouch kind of bag. So anybody that saw that wouldn't realize there was something in it. They would just think it was just rubbish that the wind had blown over there or whatever. So they probably wouldn't go over there and to look at it. And it was still laying there, thankfully. All right, so now we can harvest this big field, and then we'll have another field to harvest. Yeah, I was glad it was still there. I just bought those things. Actually, I showed them on camera in one of my coloring live stream, like Friday, like last Wednesday or last Friday or something. Okay, so we're gonna be harvesting corn. Where is our do we have a header for that? We do, don't we? Is this our corn header? Yes. Okay. We'll just drop it off right there. Mason, can you explain to me what you were talking about, donation? I want to just go ahead and do maintenance on this while we're here. There we go. Before I forget, let's feed the dog. Now, I believe while that guy does that, we can go up here. Let's grab our trailer. I just want to make sure that this is still working. Should say refill. Yep, start filling. So there's our wheat. We can now access our wheat. So now we can go ahead and we can transfer. Look at that dog walk right under the trailer. We don't have any wheat. We've got canola. Hey, Ginger, how are you? Good to see you. I am doing good, thank you. Now I'm still seeing here that I cannot empty a second crop type. So so something still is not right, apparently, because I cannot, it's not going to let me empty. So I still can't do what I was wanting to do. So that is not cool. I'm just going to have to put it back over here. I don't know what's going on. That thing just does not work like a silo. It works like a buy station more than anything else. I can't figure it out. I'm a little bit concerned about putting more than one type of grain in it. Well, apparently it won't even let me put more than one type of grain in it. Well, that's what I'm guessing, but that does not make sense. If we go over here for a second, easy, easy, easy. Once we're over here, it should not even give us the option of what we want to. We can buy stuff, I guess, but we can only put one type of grain in it. See, it says select the silo whose content you want to load into your vehicle. It says the selected silo is empty. So it's still not, I think it's still not working correctly. That's, that's my opinion. I don't think it's working correctly. And I don't really want to buy anything, but... Well, let's do this. Let's buy... Move, dog. Let's buy... Well, now it won't even let me go down there to buy a second type of grain. Okay, so yeah, so this thing apparently just does not work the way I want it to work. It's not really a silo. It's just a single crop, apparently a single crop silo. It just doesn't say anything about that. When you install this mod, it does not tell you that's what it does. That it's only going to hold one type of crop. So that's kind of a bummer that it's like that. Oh well. So we can leave that sit right there. Let's look at something else. Let's just look through the silos to see what we do have. See, these are so big. But what about an underground silo? Maybe that's what we just need, an underground silo. So I don't really know I don't know what this is. But it holds 1,600,000 liters. There's 10 million liters. Multi-fruit silo for almost anything. Let's see what this looks like. I don't want it there. I want it over here. Let's see if we can tell what this is going to look like. Now that's confusing as well. I'm just wondering if we could put this right here. It's only $5,000. What's it overlapping with? So I'm not sure if it'll work if I put it here. It might not work. I think we should try it right here and see if it'll work. Let's try it. It's only $5,000. So let's see if we can make this work right here. Let's see if it works. We'll take this over there and see if that works. Look out, chickens. Now, how do I have to go about getting grain back out of it? I thought it was right here. Yeah, there it is. Start filling. Let's find corn. Well, it looks like it has all kinds of stuff in it, don't it? Let's see if we can find corn here. So there it is. So we can get our corn back, so that part works. All right, so that's going to work. Now let's go get another type of grain out of our big silo. Let's get our canola back out. And that other one may do the same thing this one did. It may only hold one grain type, but I don't think so. It says it was for everything. All right. At least this one will hold 10 million. I used to have two big tanks that I would put right here, one on each side of this lane, and they would hold 100 million liters. So we're down to 1/10 of that, but that's all right. We'll take what we can get. I want to get this big silo out of the middle of our yard up here. We got some sunflowers. Hey, Monty. Well, we probably got to grow sugar beets or sugar cane, something like that. Right now, we're working on gaining supplies for this stuff that we know we're going to need. Now, I think that might have been all that was in that big silo. Let me take a look at something right quick. Let's go down here. Do we have anything else in that big silo? I don't think we do. Wheat is in the other one. Sunflowers. Okay, so I don't think there's anything left in the other silo, in the big silo. So I should not have to go empty this. Now I think we can just park over here for now. I want to check and make sure this big silo is empty. And then we're going to get rid of it. We'll have to redo the doghouse and everything again. Yeah, there's nothing in it. So now we can remove it. And we get $45,000. Yes, thank you. Didn't even mess up our lot. maybe we need to do this. Whoops. Oh, the menus on this thing kill me. Let's just flatten it out a little bit. I think that's okay. Oh, you're playing on Michigan tonight? That's cool. Okay. Now I need to move the dog. You found one at Staples. 52 cents. Now, does that accommodate two sizes of pencils, or does it make two different tips? Because some of them that have two holes make a long tip and a short tip. Let's see, I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put the dog. Maybe I should bring the dog down here. Yeah, I think we should put the dog down there. Oh, okay. Yeah, it probably does take a bigger pencil. Let's let's go back here. We're gonna get rid of the dog. We're gonna get rid of the dog, and then we'll rebuy it. Okay, so the dog is now gone. We're gonna rebuy the dog and put the dog down here. Let's see where we want to put the dog. Maybe we put the dog like in here somewhere. I think that would be nice. Let's put it right in here. So now, where is the dog house? Where is it under animals? Other. There we go. I like this one. I can't see which way it's facing because the price tag is in the way. I think this has the door on it on this side. I want to put it like right back in here like this. Really hard to see where it's at though. Now let's go down here. Let's take a look at what we got. It was real hard to see in the other mode where it actually went. Okay, yeah, it's okay. It's okay like that. Where's the food bowl? Oh no, where's the food bowl? Oh, fill bowl. Did it fill? Well, it did not fill the bowl. It won't fill the bowl. Oh no. Oh, there it is. Okay, he's eating. It's a bear. Oh, there, I see it. I see it right there. Okay, at least it's there. Okay, sorry. We got our dog moved. Oh, there was a couple other things I want to put right here. I don't know where they are. They might be under decorations. Let me look. They'd probably be down towards the bottom if they're in this section. A lot of times I really don't know where they put stuff. I kind of like that, just as something to put. But I installed here a while back something else. Actually, you know what? For $50, let's put in a propane tank since we live here. And we'll throw some other decorations around as time goes by. I don't want to do too much. I'm looking for something in particular that apparently is not in decorations. Huh. I don't know where it would be. I don't like these menus. You got to scroll through the entire thing. I'm pretty sure it doesn't have anything to do with lights, although they are flashing lights. Is that it? Yeah, this is the one. Let's go with red. That's what I wanted. Let's put one. Well, I was going to try to put them where they kind of barricaded the bus, but at the same time, let's maybe put one like right in here so we don't be driving into that part. And then let's maybe put another one like over here. Just so we don't back into that bus. We'll do something about like that right there. Okay. And this has a barricade right here. Well, that's not really a barricade though, is it? I don't know if I have an actual barricade. Actually, I do. Let's see here. Let's go back. Let's go to... fences. And let me see. I think there's like a... I know that guy's up there waiting. The harvester's waiting, but we'll be all right. We might as well have a little bit of fun. Let's see if I can find... Well, we could use one of these. What is this? Well, that doesn't... That's not even selecting that, so I don't know what's going on there. That was weird. It wouldn't even switch over to fences. I don't want to build a fence. I just want to put in a fence piece. So that's not what I want. Maybe we use something like this. Okay, that's not what I want. I don't want to build a fence with that. I thought it would just be an individual piece of barricade. But that's not going to be what it's going to be. And I don't know that I had anything like that for just plain decoration. There's a cone, but I don't want a cone. Oh, what is this? We might could use that. might have to come back to that. It's too bad that's not bigger. I would put that inside that cage. Maybe I could put two of these cages together? Huh? Yeah, maybe. That might just be all right. Let's go 1. Well, now they did not line up, did they? Wow, okay, so we got to remove one of them anyway. Oh my goodness. That will not be very easy to I don't know that it will line up. And I can't get any closer to it to find out. Well, let's try it one more time, guys, just to see. It's not perfect, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. That has it protected. Alright, I'm okay with that. I think we're going to do one more thing with that over there, which will be cool, if I can make it work. We'll find out in a minute. We're going to add one more decoration. Wow, that looked like a meteorite coming in for a landing. Alright, we can just leave this sit right here. We have a bicycle over here we can use. Okay, now I want to do one more thing here, guys. One more thing right here. Let's go back in here, construction. We're going to go decoration. We're going to scroll on down. Something I saw in here before that I want to use. Oh, I bet it's back the other way though. I think it's back the other way. I see all kinds of stuff we could use. But It's not what I'm looking for. This is what I'm looking for. If I can get it right up on top of that. Only thing we can do is buy it and then go look at it and see if it looks like it's sitting on top. There we go. Nice. All right. All right, now we can quit messing around with that stuff over there, but that looks pretty cool over there now. We'll add some more decorations, I'm sure, because I need a chair and a table and stuff like that, but that'll be enough for right now. Yeah, I'll actually go back over there here in a while and look at it again and see if I still like it. But I think it looks pretty cool with that tire laying up on top. Will be, just gives it dimension. Actually, we can assume that this thing lifts open from the top and that tire holds it down. So that it works out pretty good like that. I like it. Now, for those of you who joined the coloring streams that I do, I was actually able to rearrange some lighting and stuff like that today, so it might work out better on Wednesday. We'll find out. Whoops. I want to look at silo extensions. And then we need to think of some place where I can, I got to be able to move our little repair equipment over there. I need to put it someplace else too, get it out of the middle of the yard right there. I need to move this thing. I think I will empty this, make sure this is empty, and then we'll get rid of this thing. Because if all I can do is one crop in it, then I don't need it. But I can't do that until we're through with the corn. But where do I want to put this? I probably want to put it over there also. I probably want to put it over here. Just get rid of that and put that repair thing over here somewhere. Maybe like right in here somewhere. I'm not sure. I used to have stuff. I used to have a gas pump down here. I could put that repair thing right down here. I used to have a gas pump with a toolbox that I kept right here, and it worked out pretty good. So maybe I'll move that thing down here, that repair thing. There's not a lot of other place to put it. Let's do that. Let's get rid of this. And let's put it down here. The contour is a little bit different than what it used to be. I don't know if I want it there now. They changed some of this stuff. It's just not. No, it needs to be up here though, because it's the maintenance. It needs to be up by by the yard. I wonder if I can fit it right in here. Let's see if I can fit one right in here. What's it going to be? Would it be under maintenance? I don't think so. It could be a maintenance garage though. Like I said, guys, I forget where they put this stuff. Constructables. No. Container. I don't think it's under containers. It is not under containers. Tools. That would be a good place for it. might there be another one? A vehicle workshop. That's only $1,000. Maybe we could use that. What if we just put it like that and we just stop in the road and repair? I think that would work. Oh. No! That's not what I wanted. But maybe we can do something with it. Let's see if we can landscape. That's not what I wanted. I wasn't expecting that. See that? Oh, that's right in the middle of the road. Well, let's see if I can fix it. I don't know if I can fix it, but let's see if I can fix it. Okay, change the strength. Well, that's not exactly doing what I wanted it to. Oh no! Well, we still might be able to get it fixed. It looks like it's got a big dip right there. I'll have to drive over that and just see how it feels. Boy, that was almost a disaster. All right, let's see. Maybe not too bad. We'll drive over it here in a second and we'll find out. I've got to remember to save before I do any landscaping and stuff, but even placing an object like that, I was not expecting it to. I didn't know it had like a platform. I just was expecting it to have two lines, one of them buried. Let's go, let's see how this acts as we drive across it. Not too bad. That wasn't very rough. Let's see. Let's go back this way. Okay, that's not bad. I can live with that. All right, good. We narrowly avoided disaster, guys. So my goal, oh, you're adding lime? Yeah, I have lime turned off. Let's see. Well, I was going to look at something. So we're going to get this field done, and then we got these two. We'll sleep for a day. We'll fertilize this one, and then we're going to harvest these two and get them replanted. But I'm not going to spend this entire live stream with the controller in my hand. I actually had to come on here earlier today and fertilize a second layer on one field that I had forgot to do. I'm still adjusting to this new process. Now I think after I empty this harvester this time, I'll take that grain, put it in our new silo so I can go get our wheat out of that silo there that we don't want anymore, and then I can get rid of it. I still don't know if our bees are working. I'll tell you what, it fills you up fast. I've got to put something right here, maybe a couple of blue, of those blue markers, the flashing beacons, so I don't crash into that thing. All right, now we can get rid of that thing. Whoops. And to those who may be watching and not in chat, let me just say thank you. I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope you enjoy the stream. Thank you, Sick. How are you? I'm doing good. Thank you. I have to keep getting up, turning my air conditioner down a little bit though, turn the thermostat down on it because I don't know why, it's not been rainy, but it's humid. The last day or two has not been too humid, but today the humidity has gotten bad again. And I do not plan on being here for 6 hours tonight, guys. Actually, I think I'm going to save it. Although I don't plan on buying anything else that'll mess up the contour of our land. I'm really glad we were able to fix that over there. That would have been a disaster, a major disaster, because the only thing I would have been able to do was to exit, and everything we'd already done would be lost. I could probably put down some gravel over there, right by that spot. I don't think I'm going to put any down right now, but I probably could put some gravel down like right in here, kind of just make this look a little bit different instead of having just this big spot right here. I could probably tie it in just a little bit better by adding some gravel back this way. Maybe we could look at that. Sculpting, painting, gravels, asphalt, concrete. Is there just a gravel? No. Oh, there's gravel. before we do that, let's just make sure. Okay. Don't want to sell anything. I want to put gravel. Now see, it's not working. It's like, why is it doing that? I don't want to sell anything. I want to put down some gravel. And it just wants me to sell. So I guess I got to be back this way. That's the problem. All right. And then we want to, maybe about like that. Let's see if we put some gravel down. And then we'll put a little bit up here too. Yeah, that's better. Well, it looks better than just having that, just a flat, like, pad laying there. I wish I could fix that a little bit, but it won't do anything. All right, there we go. That's better. I wanted to see if I could actually see the grain. I don't really see motion in the grain. I can see where it's at, but I don't really see motion. I did see it stop right there though. Now I want to see what our little roadway looks like when we get down here as we look at it from a different perspective. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Eventually I may do that entire pathway with gravel. Actually, I probably will. I'm not real sure why I have corn growing. Unless I was thinking it's needed for cows at some point. And it might be, I don't know. Now I will look for something here that I actually downloaded this for Monty. It's a dairy machine. Where would it be? What would it be under? Would it be under construction? Maybe. I can't remember if it said it put it under silos. There's a milking machine. Okay, no, it's not that. It's a milking machine. It did say something about there was a silo extension. So I don't know what that was about. I may have to go back and look at the mods again to figure out where it might be. Could be here. That guy can wait on me for a minute while I look No, it's not here. Uh, I may have to go back and look at the mods to see where it placed that thing. It could be a tool. It's a milking machine. No, it's not here. Huh. Yeah, I don't know where it put it. I don't think it's there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it would be under factories. No. It's just it said milking machine. Maybe. Nope. I thought there was a possibility it could have put it under cows, but it did not, so I don't know where that would be. Let's take a look here right quick. Oh, I want to see what this was. Just so I can see what it looks like. Okay, I like that. I might use that somewhere. Okay, Ginger, God bless you. Have a good night, good day. Yeah, it looks like I'm going to have to, I'll have to figure out where that's at. I don't know where it's at. Alright guys, I need to take a quick break. So I'll just let you ride along with this guy and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Now, corn can be used as a cash crop also. I should probably check just to see where we're at. We could use some more. Well, it's doing good with flour, isn't it? It says inactive, though. Why does it say inactive? Oh, no, that's bread flour. I don't know why that says inactive. If we have flour. See, why is it, why, I have to activate it. Why does it keep changing it? I don't know what causes it to keep changing. I'm not changing it. It's changing on its own. It's deactivating itself. And that does not help us. We're trying to make money. See, this one also. Oh, okay, this one's running. Everything else is, okay. Whoops. Uh, Oil mill, sunflower oil. So we need to get canola and put it in there because it's empty on canola. Sunflower. Okay. So we need to get canola back in there. I'll have to wait until we're through harvesting the corn, and then we'll get canola. I've got to keep a closer eye on these because they're so small. And then we have egg shipping. I don't know why we have missing materials. I really don't know what's going on with the eggs. I don't know how to fix that because I don't understand what's going on with it. Let's see. Let's make sure they have food. Well, they have food. Their health is 100%. Well, that rooster is anyway. These guys are 100. See, no reproduction. Why is there no reproduction? Well, here's reproduction. Productivity 100%. Health is 100%. But no reproduction. I don't really understand why we're not getting the eggs. But we do need to give them some food too. Doesn't make sense to me. I don't understand. Things are different. It just seems like things are different in FS25. And I'm not being able to figure it out. Well, we don't have too much more to get harvested. Now, I said I wasn't going to be on here for a 6-hour live stream, but Well, this field right here may not take a lot longer than this one. At least not yet. Not until we get it expanded. But at this size, it'll probably take about the same, a little bit longer maybe than this one, but not much. All right, well, now let's see what we need. Well, how much is this? Because I need this little piece of land right there too. It's 173,000. Wow, we need almost $1 million. Not quite a million, but close to it to buy all this, the rest of the land that we need. Wow. That's so we can have that one big soybean field. And there's the 2-hour live stream mark right there, guys. 2 hours. Now I'm just going to keep this other header down here. And we'll just park right over here. Now, maybe before I start that, I should do this. We need to get some canola in the oil mill. And I'm pretty sure we have canola over here. And we'll have a little bit of extra we'll have to bring back. These trees are so thick, the foliage, it's hard to see. Now, let's see. We do have some wheat, so we can get just a little bit of wheat. We don't need much, probably. Just about like that. And we're going to feed the chickens right quick while we have the trailer available. This is always a little bit oh, I got it right off the bat that time. I was going to say it's always a little bit tricky feeding the chickens because that tree's in the way, and I really would like to keep that tree. I don't want to get rid of it. All right, so all right, now we can get our planter and start planting. We're going to plant soybeans. Now, as soon as we get a mod for free fuel, then I'll get that and I'll put it down here somewhere by where the maintenance place is. Well, I was about to panic there for a second because I forgot to set the seed type, but it's set for soybeans, so that's what we want. We may not get those other fields done tonight. We may just get this one done. It won't take as long to get this planted as it did to harvest it, but it'll still take a little while. Actually, let me check something here. I might as well have the other header since we got sunflowers. I think we may not do this till next time. But we'll have it ready. Oh no. My laptop is lagging. That's not good. I'll have to keep an eye on that. Because if it gets too far behind, it will automatically disconnect. But maybe we can get this finished, this field finished. Our lag is at about 8 seconds right now, guys. Normally it's about 6. It just added a couple of seconds. If it gets up to about 25, around 25, 30 seconds, it will disconnect itself. Maybe less than that, but I know it has gone up to about 25, 30 seconds before disconnecting. So hopefully we won't have that issue. Maybe we'll get this field done. I'd like to get it replanted, sleep, and then get this one fertilized also. Although we could do fertilizing the next time while we're harvesting. But if I can get it fertilized, then I won't forget it. I did have to come on here and fertilize a field that I forgot to go back and do the second stage of fertilizing. It'll take me a while to get used to the new process that we're doing, but I kind of like it. It's kind of fun. Do something different. And at some point we may throw some lime on these fields. But I'll leave the lime turned off and we'll just do like a periodic lime like I do with the plowing. Now on the next rotation on this field right here we'll probably plow. Actually we may just plow every field on the next rotation of this field, and then we'll plow all the fields. And I might even add lime. Let's take a look at while this guy's working, because he can just work until he's done, really. If we want to add lime, what are we going to use to add lime with? I need some kind of, I guess, a fertilizer spreader. Is that what I need to use? I haven't done lime in a long time. Well, that's whatever I need to use. I passed it up. Uh, would I use that for lime? I could use this one for lime. This one I can use for lime. And it's only 20,000. 42 meters. Oh, 100,000 capacity? Oh, yes. Because we can get free lime. And then this one here, this one will also hold 100,000. But we can just use this one. So I think maybe, yeah, the next time we harvest, I'll get one of these. Let's take a look at it. I can edit the colors also. I'm just looking to see what the difference is. Oh, look, it's got my name on it. There we go, 100,000. Main color, let's see what we got. What is this particular purple? Rye purple. I think I'll stick with what we already have. Okay, then the frame. Maybe that. Oh. Design color. Okay. And then cover. Another design color. What is that for? Is that for this part down here? Yep. Inner rim. I kind of like the idea of making that one black. And then outer rim. All right. So we can buy that. That's 21,000. Let's buy this just so we already have it. We'll use that for lime. All right. We need another tractor, but we don't have one, so we're going to go pick up our lime spreader. While this guy's working. Let's see, I want to go over here and get fuel. We don't really need it right now, but we might as well get it while we're here. I think it's cool to be able to look over there and see somebody else working. It's a good thing we get this for free. Whoops. All right. So the next time we harvest here, we're going to plow and then lime, or lime, then plow, and then plant. Because I do like doing periodic plowing. I just don't like having periodic plowing turned on. But we'll do periodic lime also. We'll add that. But I need to buy another tractor. So I'm going to have to do that before too much longer. I need another tractor. Now, can I turn like weeds on for calm lands and they not be turned on for the other maps? It's been so long since I've actually done all that stuff, I don't really remember how they work. Can you turn those settings on for one map and have them turned off on another map? Okay, thanks, Richard. I was thinking you should be able to do that, so I think I probably will. I'm not going to turn on periodic plowing. I'm not going to turn on lime, but I am thinking before too much longer I may turn on weeds here on calm lands. Now, how many times do you have to spray the field with herbicide for the weeds? Do you have to do that twice or just once? Oh, okay. So if I catch them early, like in the second growth stage of a crop, then maybe I only have to do it once. My thing is, I don't want to have to remember that I have to go to the same field and work the same field 3, 4 months in a row. But I would like to maybe make Calmlands a little bit more difficult by adding some of these things. I've got to figure out a little bit about total mixed rations, what all I need to make those. And then like Monty pointed out, I think we're going to have sugar to make cake. Let's see. Let's look at well, not that. Let's look at we want to look at cake. What all do I need? Butter, eggs, flour, and then milk. So of course I got to take care of. Oh wow. Well, I will have to try to remember to catch it in the early stages. I'm gonna need straw. Oh, I got to have a greenhouse. I got to have strawberries for cake, and we've got to have sugar. So how am I going to make sugar? I'm either going to have to sugar cane. Am I going to have to grow sugar cane to make sugar? Oh, I don't know how that's done. I don't know how sugar is made. But obviously I've got to have a greenhouse so I can have strawberries. And then I've got to have eggs and butter. So I've got to have bottled milk. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, so I've got to have total mixed rations first. And I do not know how to make total mixed rations. We have grass, we have hay, so I don't need straw. I was getting ready to make some straw bales, and I may make some anyway, but it looks like we don't have to have straw, do we? We need hay, we need silage, grass. Oh my goodness. Wow. All right. Well, I need a lot of stuff I don't have, but I don't know how to make total mixed rations. I'm going to have to figure that out. I can get like a hay barn, and grass is not a problem because we can grow grass and just bale it as we need it. We can do the same with hay, but I am going to have to get like a grass fermenter that will make silage. So we can use one of those, but I actually have one installed that will a fermenter. So that's okay. I got to figure out how to make total mixed rations, and then I'm going to have to learn how to make sugar. I think we need sugar cane. I don't know how to plant sugar cane. What? Let's see if I can find sugar cane. Uh, there's sugar cane right there. A sugar cane planter. So, what do we have here? Sugar cane. What about the planter we already have? Let's take a look at the planter we already have. Will it do sugar cane? I don't know if it will or not. Let's take a look. No, it does not. Okay, that's a little bit unfortunate. So we will have to have a specialty planter that has a working width of 1 meter. Are you kidding me? 1 meter? And that is 2 meters? That is crazy. Oh, wow. I can't believe they're so tiny. I'm going to have to look at mods, that's for sure. See if we can't find something a little bigger than that. 2 meters? Well, we'll be here all day. And then for the harvester and a transporter, uh, oh my gosh. At least that one has some capacity. Wow. Okay. And there's only one harvester, and it's only 2 meters wide. Oh my goodness. I hope the cows don't, I hope it doesn't take much sugar. But then what am I going to do with the sugar? What am I going to do with sugar cane? How do I make sugar out of sugar cane? Oh my goodness. I don't even know. I do not know. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at something. Factories. Do we have a factory that makes sugar? Okay, that's that blue one. I'll look at that in just a minute. I don't even know how to go about. There's a sugar mill. Am I going to have to buy a sugar mill to put on this map? I bet I am. We can use sugar beets or we can use sugar cane at the sugar mill. I wonder how big it is. Ooh, pretty big. But that's something that will go down below the river when the time comes. I'm not going to have that up here. I'll put it down below the river with our other, where our other productions will go, other factories, other than our grain mill and oil mill because they're small. So I will have to have a sugar mill. All right, well, is that the only one we have? That looks like it might be. Here's a small sugar mill. Okay. Okay, so we can actually put this on the farm. So that's fine. So we can have that. Okay, good. Well, at least we have that. All right, so now we have the planter. This planter does not do, this does not do sugarcane. No, no sugar cane. There's a factory for total mixed rations. I will have to look for a mod for sugarcane stuff to see if I can find something that's going to be more than 2 meters at a time. All right. So there's a factory for total mixed rations. Let's take a look at that. There's an all-in-one production. I don't know what total mixed rations looks like as far as the icon is concerned, but I wonder if that right there, if that would make total mixed rations, then we could use that. It looks like it does make sugar. I can put sugar cane in, and I get sugar out. So I could use this also. Besides, instead of the sugar mill, a mixer fermenter, and it's a mod. Okay, I'll look for that. I might use this right here instead of a sugar mill. Well, no, I want that small sugar mill. But this would be kind of good to have. I don't know what the capacity is, though, for this. But at least I do know I could use it for a bunch of stuff. So I will look for the mod. Now I want to look for something else. Where were we a while ago? Uh, we were on, I want to find those lights, the flashing lights that I put by the bus. I don't remember where it was. I gotta see if I can find those again. I don't know that they were, I don't think they were under decoration. I think they were under tools, maybe. Or other. Well, I don't remember where they were. I want to see if I can find one, though. I get a blue one if I can find them. I could use that pylon. I forget where all these stuff, what menu this stuff goes on. I don't remember where I found that stuff before the lights. That is, no, I don't really like that. I don't like that one. I could put a couple of these down here. I'd really like to have that blue flashing light though. And I don't remember where they were. What is that? Oh, that's way too big. There's a scarecrow. I don't think that would do what I want it to do. Where were those? I know they're not under lights. Although they are light, there they are under lights. I said I know they're not there, but that's where they are. So I'm going to put one right here like this. Actually, let me come around this way. I want to put it in close like this. And then we're going to put another one right back here like this. Yeah, about like that will be okay. Now that should keep me from running into that thing. Maybe. Oh, oh, I keep forgetting that the brakes do not work. Whew, just wiped everything out. Not what I wanted to do. Okay, now we can, let's save the game. First of all, let's save it. And then we want to sleep until the next day. All right, then we're going to, we could go fertilize. I think I'm going to leave those two fields for the next one. I got to find some place to put things, get them out of the way. So in the next stream, actually we could probably go ahead and do this now. Let's do this. I'll have to install some mods, but let's let's buy at least one tractor tonight because we need it. I always like it when it comes with my name already on it. Now we're going to need a weight to go along with this, but we're going to buy this because we need a third tractor. We're just at the right size of farm where we just need a third tractor. All right. Now we can fast travel. There we go. Whoa, popping wheelies. I'm just going to move this over out of the way. Put it over here. Oh. See, I got to get that stuff moved out of the way. I keep crashing into it. This thing goes so fast compared to what I'm used to. It's really hard to do that going, looking at the from the reverse camera angle. I think that's okay. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Just so it's out of the way. Can I pick this stuff up with this? With the back of this? No. I'm going to have to get a tractor with a front end loader, I guess. But now this tractor can work with both of these things. Wow. Close quarters. Oh, you're harvesting corn? Now I'm going to be very curious to see how much money we make off of soybeans off this field. And it'll be really cool. Once we get this whole thing filled in right here where this is one big field, that's going to be fun. I hope we'll make $1 million off of it. Oh, okay. Yeah. Soybeans is, I always just use them for cash. But you can also use corn as a cash crop and sunflowers. Now I do want to look at something here right quick. I want to look at, yeah, factories. I want to look at that sugar mill, that $36,000 sugar mill. Just to see where we might put it. Over here someplace. I might put this one over on this side. Let's see. I'm not going to put it here yet, but it's probably going to go something about like that. Because I don't need it just yet. I don't want to put everything on this side. Put something over on this side. So yeah, I think it's going to go like right here. It could go right here even. That wouldn't be bad. Just put it right here on the corner. I might do that right there. That would be pretty cool. All right. Let me look at the factories again. Where was, I don't, I do not know where it put the milk. Now see, here's silage. We could make silage from straw, grass, and chaff. So we could put grass in here and make silage. And this could be cool with the greenhouse because this will distribute water, but we have to put, well, I don't know if we want that. Now this one distributes water, fertilizer to gardens, greenhouses, and productions, but it will distribute water to greenhouses because we do have to have a greenhouse, and we'll have to have water for it. So that would be something we could use for that. Here's a fermenter. I don't know exactly what it ferments. There's a dryer, a fermenter and dryer. That turns, looks like it turns, well, I don't know what that does. Doesn't really tell me. I don't know what all those icons represent either. But this will make silage, which we need for cows. And this will make hay out of grass. So we can use both of those. Another grass fermenter. I just don't know where it put my oh, mixing feed for cows. Mixed feed cows. Compound feed for pigs. Oh, dairy. An extended grain mill. We don't need that. Diesel production. We could make our own fuel. In this production, you can produce lime from stones. Well, we want diesel fuel. We can make diesel fuel, but we got to have water, canola, sunflowers, and soybeans. We do have all that, so we could make our own. It looks like we could make our own diesel fuel. This one here, for the mixed feed for cows. This is total mixed rations. This one right here, Richard, for total mixed rations. Is that what this is? The fermenter. Oh, like this one. For making silage. See, I don't know what that icon is. I don't know what those icons are. Like I think one of them is straw and one of them it might be hay. But I don't know what the other one is that goes in, and then I don't know what that is that comes out. Because I don't know what those icons mean. Okay, but we're not ready for all that just yet. But I am looking for I don't know. Yeah, see, I done moved away. You said that one, but I already moved away from it because of the lag. Straw hay and silage. Oh, that's. Oh, I see. I see. And then what comes out? What is the icon that comes out? If I put straw hay and silage in that one, what comes out? Is that TMC that comes out? Okay. Okay. So we need to buy one of these. I want to see how much space it's going to take up. Because we could put this up here. This is something we could put up here. Yeah, see, we could put this up here. I don't know if I want it right there, but we could put it up here. We can move stuff around. We can do what we got to. And we can put this up here. And we can make our own total mixed rations by putting hay, straw, and silage in. Now, if I have that, I'm not going to buy this yet, but that lets me know what I need. But if we use that, and then if we use we can make silage and hay from grass. Well, that's a little bit big. I don't know if I can put that up here. So that probably won't work up here. So I'll have to find someplace else to put that. Okay, but still. And then this one, this is just a storage. I can make hay from grass. But I might as well use this one because I can make hay or silage. So I might need to make hay and silage. This one says I can make hay or silage. So I may need both of those, but that's okay. At least I know I can get total mixed rations because we're going to have that for cows. And if I can make my own, then that's what we'll be doing. All right, so I'm happy with that. We're not ready for that yet, but Yeah, those blinking lights right there do help me. They remind me I got that thing sitting there. Actually, I just want to pull back down here for a second. I'm going to have to move some stuff around next time. I need to get things out of the middle here. Okay, but that gives us a good indication of what we're going to have as far as taking care of cows. But now milk. I got to be able to make milk. And I just installed a milk machine and I don't know where it put it. I have no clue where it put the milk machine. Does this make milk? I wish I understood the icons. Let it scroll back the other way. See if I see a milk jug on there. The milk can. I'm not really seeing that. It'll make cake though. If I put the right stuff in there, it'll make cake. Well, that's not what I'm looking for. I just don't know where where, here's a dairy. Okay, see, I just don't even know what those icons mean. But there is a dairy. Here's another dairy. Potatoes. I'm going to have to figure out where it put my milk machine. Now we need a greenhouse for strawberries, but I think a small greenhouse will be good enough. It doesn't have to be anything. We could have one of these also, but maybe one of these would work. See, because it's small. We just need strawberries to use for cake. And that might produce enough. And all we need is water. Okay. So we might be able to use that. Let me look and see where we could put this though. Could we put this somewhere that would be close? We could, because I could put this right in here, couldn't I? This would actually look really cool right here like this. Oh yeah. That would be nice. Actually, we could bring it down this way. We might be able to put it right here. Like this. That would be nice if I could get that, like, put that like right in here like this. All right. And that would give us our strawberries that we need. Okay. We're figuring some stuff out. I still got to figure out how to make milk. But we're getting closer. We're figuring stuff out, which is nice. All right. So let's save it, guys. This is where we're gonna wrap it up right here. This would be a little over 3.5 hours. I have things to do tomorrow or later today, so I'm not going to be able to rest that much. Or we might stay, we could stay and keep going, but I'm getting tired and I have things to do later today. So we're just going to end it right here, guys, and we'll pick up right here in the next one. And Richard, thank you so much for helping me kind of figure some of this stuff out. All right, Sick. Thank you, Richard. All those who are watching, thank you so much. I appreciate it. It's always more fun to stream when people are watching, hanging out with me. Even if you're not in chat, it's cool. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. We're coming along. We're starting to get some stuff. I don't know if I like this shed right here. You know what else? You know what's cool? I'm gonna pull the map up for a second because I think there might be another barn, another farmyard. Yeah, right here. So we can have some. Yep, you're number one tonight. Sick is number two. We can put like some productions right here, and then we can use this this lot, this farmyard right here to put some stuff. So we might do that too, some production stuff. So we'll look at that also. But that's going to do it for tonight, guys. We'll do it again on Wednesday. Until then, guys, God bless.